It is the sequel nobody expected and certainly nobody asked for. Welcome, my friends. Oh, I should say, of course, mon ami. Je m'appelle Passpartout et bienvenue à Paris. I am here to paint some pictures. You shits. Oh my god, what is that? Shut up, Benjamin. I'm having like flashbacks right now. I forgot that when we left off last episode, however long ago that was, that I had painted Flesh Bart Simpson listening to the ghost of Lisa. Lacks energy, I don't like it, says Maggie. Well, here we are once again. So I'm not quite ready yet to jump into a full-blown second channel series. You know, we have some pretty long series on this channel, CK2 being 80 episodes, Skyrim being God knows how long, same with KOTOR. So I want to do like maybe over the course of this week, because I am very busy, you know, kind of clearing out the house, which is still stinking of sewage. Boy, it's terrible. And, you know, dealing with things in that regard, and there's a lot of real-life stuff I've got to sort out. Not to mention, I am currently in the middle of building the new mod pack for Rimworld. So I'm not going to dive into a new long series and get into the bits of that quite yet. Instead, we're just going to pick a game from my Steam library and roll with it. There might be more Noita, there might be some Isaac, there might be more Passpartout. Who knows? We're going to see what happens. And honestly, the randomer the better. So here we are. Now, last time I played Passpartout, I had a request, more or less, for perhaps a Rimworld animal. As in an animal that could be put in Rimworld. So I think that's what I'm going to try and do as a nice warm-up here. I think we're going to try and make a... God damn. Minus 80 French money. What do they use? Euros? Minus 80 euros for bills. Good God, to light a single garage in Paris? I mean, honestly, that's probably very generous. So, we're going to try and draw some sort of Rimworld animal. Which I might implement. Or maybe I would give to people far more skilled to implement. But we will see what we can do here. Now for Rimworld, you need the animal facing down, the animal walking up, and then a side shot of the animal. You could do left and right sides, but generally you only need one unless it's, like, non-symmetrical. So for the Jojo Joris, I did do some both sides because it was unsymmetrical. But for this, I think... it's probably safe to say we're going to aim low. We're going to aim pretty low and go from there. The best part about being good at Photoshop is you can be terrible at art and still make something good. Without that, I am nothing. The tools make the workman in this case. So, what am I going to draw? Ah, shit, I got to think of an animal. What animal have I always wanted in Rimworld that's never been there? Well, the Bucko Drink series didn't have a parrot. And that was obviously a big detriment to this series. We did have a parrot, but it immediately died of hypoxia in space. So we need a space parrot. That's what we need. Okay, then. Now, generally, when I do thickness for animals, for Rimworld sprites, I go for, like, an 8-pixel line. Because with scaling and graphics, etc., it looks pretty good at all the levels, but, you know. I think, let's keep it as it is, right? And let's try and fill, like, a good amount of this. So I need a space parrot. Maybe I should pull up a reference image of a parrot. I know what birds look like, okay? They got, like, a... I'm not going to give them a helmet. Because it's very difficult, as we found out, to undo things in Passpartout. You have to, like, earn new tools, because it's a hard life out here on the streets of Paris. Let's go for... fuck off, George R.R. Martin. No one's going to buy that, are they? Pink and yellow for some reason nobody wants. I'm sure eventually someone will buy it. Wild iceberg crashes into a ship. The iceberg sinks, everybody survives. Wow. That's a little bit close to reality. For modern times, of course. Let's not get any... no politics, please. Okay, here we go. Right, parrot. I'm going to start with the base color and do the outlines afterwards, because I feel like that's far more sensible. And then I can... oh, God. I need mouth smoothing. Okay. Okay. We're just going to do... what are these? That's where his head is going to be. Okay. What do parrots look like? I feel like I'm at a massive disadvantage, because I'm not really sure I know what they look like. Let's give him a bit more of a puffy tum. There you go. Alright. I can see it. It's coming together in my mind. It does need some sort of tail. Or tail feather. Now, you can already see the issue here is it's too low down. Do they have feet in Rimworld? No, they don't, do they? Okay, okay, hold on. Now, that's a different color to the background, isn't it? Shit. Right, we'll just start with white. Okay. I've got this. You just need to have a bit more faith. Let's start with a smaller brush. That was my first mistake. Right, so center of the body, when it says about here, right? Let's do him like a little parroty back. Okay, a little parroty head. There's his parroty head. And then a little Little parrot tum. Wow, this is incredible. I have the hands of a surgeon, yet the skills of a toddler. Let's go and put a little tail on him. Do parrots have long red tails? I think so. I mean, my dad has a parrot, and that has a long red tail, so I'm going to go for that. Although I don't really remember what his parrot looks like. We're going to do something. Do they have, like, a defined neck? What do they look like? I had a budgie. No, they're very smooth, aren't they? They're very smooth. Smooth animals. Very smooth animals. Parrots don't have chins, I think is what I'm coming to the conclusion of here. Right, let's do that. No energy, it's boring. Synth? It looks like something out of... Fine, I'll say it. Out of a bin. It looks like something out of a bin. I was going to say, an Alfred Hitchcock film or something. No, sod off. They're all just going to sit there and berate me, aren't they? I was going to give him a slightly larger... Well, Rimworld's very cartoony style, right? So we're going to give him a slightly larger parroty head. I'm picturing a budgie, that's the problem, rather than a parrot, so it's not going to be very accurate. So you're going to have to let me off. Right, okay. That's a good start. Now for his beak. Now, what do parrot beaks look like? Because again, I had a budgie, so this is poor. They've like a... Well, I know a budgie has like a little curved beak. The bottom beak sits in the top beak and it curves and connects. That's what I'm going to go with. Because I don't really know what I'm doing. So we're going to go like that. That's good. That's good. Yes. Okay, it's coming together. And then that should kind of slot in like that. I made it far too large. It looks more like a finch. It does now look like a finch. I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to roll. It's just... We're going to pretend that it's a space parrot. Which is... Oh, I just messed that up by making the line too big. It's a misnomer, right? It's actually a relative of the finch, but they call it a space parrot because it can talk. Because it can talk. It's genius. All right, there you go, there you go, there you go. Okay, saved it. Redemption arc. All right, now how do you do a beak? How do you do a beak? A little bit. Oh, fuck. The sensitivity is... Ah! Can I turn down the sensitivity? Hold on. No options. We got SFX and music. Oh, for God's sake. It's fine. It's fine. People have created masterpieces with less tools than I have now. Okay? Man, I have no idea what I'm going for with this beak. It does look like a finch again. Why do you keep drawing a finch? You know that's not what parrots look like. God, I wish I had a reference. All right, that'll do. Right? And then it needs an eye. I think they have, like, just a... I think they have an eye. Like that, right? What do Rimworld animal eyes look like? Ah, there you go. That gave him a little bit of character there. What the fuck do their beaks look like? They're a lot smaller, aren't they? I mean, obviously it depends on the parrot, because you get those ones with the yellow mohawks, and those guys have like real shell breaking beaks. This guy's a more modest parrot. He's a more modest parrot. Right, let's go for a smaller brush for the outline now. Here we go. Oh yeah, let's try and get this as smooth as possible. There you go. Oh, no. All right. This is not going well. I will be completely clear. Oh, shit. It's so sensitive. Even just my breathing is affecting it. Okay. Has this man ever seen a bird before in his life? Passpartout has spent his 40 sad French years just inside this garage. He was only able to hone his skills enough that the city of Paris gave him permission to open the door. Right, okay, let's try and tidy this up, because this is a bit of a state, isn't it? Alright, that's better. Closer, warmer. Do they have outlines around the eyes? They do? I refuse to use a reference because it's a lack of imagination. It's a lack of creativity. If I outline this eye, you know it's going to look terrible, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, Lord above. Right, and then like a little swish. Looks like a Muppet. That's right, Beaker. No. That's beautiful. That is actually insane. Right, so we've got the parrot. And now what do we need? What do parrots have? They have like wings. But Rimworld animals are very basic, aren't they? Right? The most I'm comfortable doing. Can you not make the brush any smaller? I was gonna put like some definition on the tail feathers. but that's obviously not going to happen. But just like a wing. What do wings look like? Oh. Oh. That's it. Like, that's it right there, huh? That's the one. That's my boy. I like that. I like that. And then I'm not going to sign it because I want to add this into Rimworld, of course. So, there we go. Parrot front. And I can just take the thing from the video, of course. Name it. We're going to call it do Frenchman dream of electric birds. Electric bird, fine. Tick. Phenomenal. You made a painting, mate, but you didn't make art. What are you talking about? My little bird. And then we need to do a front view of that very same bird. Now, here's the worst part. If someone buys it, I'm not even going to have a reference of the shit I've already drawn. Don't buy it. No! Monsieur, this tingles my facial hair. Should we haggle? Haggle. Oh, 190. Just take it. Just take the fucking bird. Oh. Look at him. He's so happy. Okay, shit. The hipsters are having a meeting to discuss your rising popularity. Okay, now we're in trouble because the front view's the simplest one, right? Right, okay. What was the size of the line I used, though? Probably like that. So I reckon it was... Oh, it is George R.R. Martin. It was got to be something like that. And then you do something like that. You know what? Not bad. Oh, I should have done the outline first. Shit. All right. You know what? We got the basic shape. And you might think that parrot looks like an egg. I got some news for you. You're never going to believe where they come from. Oh, no one's ever going to buy Bart, are they? All right. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Bill's inbound. Ah! Okay, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't panic, Passpartout. There we go. Oh, look at that. And then let's just go back around the outline. Because there isn't much we can do for this one. I can't exactly add wings, can I? It's a bloody front shot. And I can't add a tail because it's a front shot. What I am going to have to add is try and figure out how parrots look from the front. I think the outline on this one's thicker than the last one, isn't it? I've made a faux pas, as they would say, in the streets of Paris if your, livelihood was dependent on painting pictures. All right, here you go. So now, eyes. How big were the eyes on that last parrot? How big were the eyes on that last parrot? I'm not stopping the video to go back and watch it. That's illegal. Right, let's do one there. And then one. Oh, careful. Careful. Ah, look at how sensitive I'm just breathing. No, he's gone wonky. Look at how they massacred my boy. Oh, it's a Pac-Man ghost. I love Pac-Man too. No, it's not a Pac-Man ghost. That's my son, my parrot son. All right, here you go. Here you go. Oh, yeah. That's it. It was looking a little sussy back of Big Chungus there for a second, but I've redeemed it. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is acceptable. Right, and now eyes. Wait, no, they have eyes on the sides of their head. They have eyes on the sides of their head. This parrot. Okay, hold on. We've established it's not a parrot, it's a finch, but it's a space finch, but it can talk, so they named it a parrot. By having eyes at the front of its head, it implies that it's a predator. It's a very hungry space finch. They have gyroscopic eyes, okay? They always face forward no matter what. You know, like owls or like chickens, you pick them up, their heads stay in shape. For these creatures, the eyes always face forward. So if they're turned around, the eyes are facing towards the back of their head. X-ray vision. X-ray vision. Like a Naruto character. Right, here we go. Now for the beak. Now beak's from the front. I'm going to do a little... Wait, what the hell is that? I was going to do that and then like... Oh, God, I've got a headache already. Oh, I've got a headache already. God, the worst part is This is so bad. People are going to think that I'm intentionally being terrible. I've got to explain to you right now. The sensitivity is... Like, my hand is off the mouse right now. The sensitivity is unbelievable. Now, since we last played Passpartout, I have changed my mouse. So maybe that is part of the big picture. Is that... Should I just turn that into a... No, his nose would be above, though. What the fuck have I done to this poor boy? You kind of see what I'm going for, though, right? Right? This is the bottom part of the beak. This is the top part. And then if we just do something like that, that's his nose. And like the parrot, the budgie I had a blue nose. Because the boys have blue noses and the girls have pink noses. Because that's how it works for budgie. There you go. I'm going to do something like that. You see what I'm going for, though, right? It looked bad originally, but I think I've redeemed. Oh, did I put any other features? I mean, he had a wing, but I mean a wing from the... How would you do a wing from the side? Like that? Oh, he looks like he's ashamed of himself. He looks like he's committed some sort of bird crime. If we do that... Wow, that is truly inspired. Alright, and then we're going to stick that on there. We're going to put that on there, and we are going to call that... We're going to call that the last view of a muck human... What do they call them? Muck nuggets. Muck human nugget share box. Box. You see, it's meant to be a criticism of the meat industry. It's meant to be a criticism of... You look at that picture and you think, that's fucking hideous. That's ugly. That's what the chicken nugget is thinking as it's about to enter your mouth. And like I said, its eyes are forward because it's a predator. It's commentary. That one's social commentary, okay? Wow, this is going to be a nightmare. And what do I do? I need to do him walking away. Now, arguably, I've left the easiest one till last because, I mean, it's very low detail, right? It's a very low detail beast. Both by design. Fuck you, Steve. Both by design and by skill. It's a very low detail design. However, it walking away is probably going to be the easiest part. So really, I just need to draw exactly what I drew there. But like trailing off a little bit. No. Start with the white background. Please get rid of that. Right, let's try that again. All right, let's start with the color. Oh, God. Someone needs to buy something. Make something fresh and you'll have my interest, mate. What are you talking about? We need the baguette seller back. You'll need the full set. That's how the art world gets you. You just paint enough shite until you convince one person, or you need to convince one rich idiot that, you know, your stuff is worth buying. Next thing you know, patreon.com/Mr. Samuel Streamer. How are we looking on this one? It needs more of a parroty head at the top. There you go. We're onto something. This might be the best one yet, which is saying very little or saying a lot. Okay, that's it. And then try and define the shape a bit more with the black brush because this is just like unforgivable. All right. Okay. There you go. George R.R. Martin. Doesn't seem original to me. That's rich coming from you. Big man. Right, let's go put some definition on the tail now. Make the brush and then like swish, swoosh, swash, swish. And then wow, I've really painted myself into a corner. Sacre bleu. Where's l'originality? You can... I don't know what that means, but I assume he doesn't want the full set. I get the strange feeling he's not interested. And then the wings from the back, I guess... I guess they'd have a little bit of definition. They would have a little bit of definition. So let's do... like that. Now, he's walking away, right? And you got to bear in mind it's a top-down perspective, right? So although it looks a bit weird, he's leaning forward in this because he's walking away, right? Although that does imply that in this one down here, he's walking towards you, which is horrifying. That's it. I don't know what else I can do to give him definition. I think that is about all I can do. There you go. All the outline thicknesses are different. I've noticed that. We're gonna call it betrayal. Betrayal. With a full stop. Well, I sure hope somebody buys that crap. Please, please, my friend. My children are starving. My picture of Uma Thurman from French Pulp Fiction. I'm gonna have to sell it. I'd probably make more money, actually, selling my possessions than doing art at this point. What does a spray brush do? Did we experience that? I mean, I assume. Again, I'm no artist. Oh, man, that's really nice for texture. I could have done so much with this. Okay. Scrap it. That should cost you money whenever you scrap a painting, because you're, you know. This is a guy living paycheck to paycheck to afford baguettes and a single lamp, and he's struggling. Look at his dance. What a guy. Right, okay, we've probably got time for one more. Now, this time I won't do a Rimworld animal because we haven't got time to do 3 more paintings of that ilk. But maybe we'll just do something that I think will sell. I'm gonna do for Monsieur. Is this a copy? I mean, no, but they are very similar. They're very similar. They're part of the same set. If Andy Warhol can stick a fucking Instagram filter over Marilyn Monroe's face and then sell that and not have people call it a copy, that's way more original. Okay, right. I'm gonna do something vaporwave. Now, I enjoy vaporwave as an aesthetic, as a kind of theme, as a pathos to live your life by. I enjoy it, and I think I'm gonna try and do something similar. We got to decide which of these are the most vaporwavy colors. Those are pretty good. That's a little bit too... Yeah, see, these don't work. I would say probably this pink and this blue. Sorry, this... Colorblind people, if you're watching right now, you're thinking, what the fuck is he talking about? It's okay. Regular people are thinking that as well. It's okay. Regular color-visioned people are thinking that too. Of which I would assume I would be myself, but I'm evidently not. Right, sorry, let's try this again. So I'm going to go for... So which blue did I say? Hold on. I think it was this one, but I don't really recall. No. I'm a darker blue. No, it was that one. It was that one. Let's start with just a blue background. You know what? I'm going to throw in some... We're going to try and do something conceptual here. We're going to throw on... Oh, shit. It also affects the speed at which it comes out of the can. Right. Well, I've already bought... You know what? Work with it. Work with it. A good artist would just work with it. What are the colors? We need like gradients and pastel colors, of which I have shockingly little on my paint palette. Let's just do like some streaks. Let's do some streaks. This is gonna be good. What does that look like? Already I'm seeing a tornado. A tornado of mistakes. Originality, please. They are original. Benjamin. Oh, I'm gonna do that, right? And then we're going to throw in some accenting colors, because I can't really do a gradient or pastels, right? This is going to win them over. What about, like, does that work? No, see, this doesn't work. None of these colors. Should we just go weird with it? Should we go weird with it? They don't like yellow and pink, as evidenced by Bart Simpson whispering to the ghost of Lisa Simpson. So you know what? We're going to stick with just... We're going to stick with some weird colors here and just hope that it flies. Okay? Let's go for like a darker blue. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. This is some... Oh shit. You know what? Roll with it. Roll with it. Like I said, roll with it. We're just going to do some shorter lines then. Fine. It's not a mistake. It is the artist's expression. Oh, look at that. This is not vaporwave at all. I don't have the color palette nor the capacity, both mentally or physically at this stage. Okay. Now what am I seeing next? What am I seeing next? What I look at this and I see what? It looks like a real deep fried topology map. That's about the only thing I'm getting from this. I'm thinking maybe Thanos' lower intestine. It's a hard... Okay, you know, that's what we're going for. We're going to draw Ant-Man crawling through it. So we're going to have him. We're going to have his hand. Just a hand. Just a red hand. What do hands look like? Am I allowed to look at my own hand for reference? I said no references. Okay. There's just a hand pushing through Thanos's... This is his... From his perspective. You are Ant-Man. And this is him pushing in. Thanos' insides are blue. His flesh, his succulent inner meats are blue. That's why it's purple on the outside, you know? Like, I have red blood, so I am, like, pink-coloured. But for Thanos, it's the opposite. So this is him pushing. It's about that, not really the right thickness, but you know what, we'll roll with it. And then we need another thumb. And then 1 finger. 2 finger. 3 finger. That is fantastic, actually. What if I give him, like, fingernails just to define it a little bit? I'm well aware Ant-Man probably didn't have fingernails on his suit, but otherwise I feel like you don't really know what it is. Again, looking very sussy backer. Amogus. His fingernails are apparently based on my fingernails. I'm not looking at my hand for reference, by the way. It's just I don't know what regular fingernails look like. Ant-Man clearly has some sort of horrible anxiety disorder if he's biting his fingernails through his suit. Down to that degree. I mean, those are worse than mine. Well, they're pretty close. They're pretty close. So let's go. It's like vomit. I've got it. No, it's not him pushing through Thanos' lower colon. This is him vomiting. This is his hands on the floor, and he's vomiting on a beach of, and he's eating a load of gummy worms. I've redeemed it. This is a redemption art. These are the gummy worms, so I'm just going to outline those. Oh, there you go. These are the gummy worms. The beach is the pink stuff. You're not allowed pink food on Pink Planet. Otherwise, people might eat the planet. All right, there you go. Look at that. Okay, and this is the ocean. He's kneeling down in the ocean, vomiting on the pink sand. The pink sands of wherever this planet is. Space France. That's beautiful. That is the winner right there. I'm just gonna put that up, and we're just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna put that up, and we're gonna see what's. I don't really know what to name this one. So I'm just gonna go for the first thing that comes to mind, and see if anybody's interested. Well, is that on par with... I mean, the last painting for the last episode we did was Bart Simpson talking to the ghost of Lisa Simpson. This time I've done Ant-Man with a terrible anxiety problem, kneeling down in the ocean, vomiting gummy worms up on a sandy beach. It's gone from one extreme to the other. Though the Rimworld parrot. If I do enough of these episodes over the years, we could have a whole mod of Rimworld animals from just Passpartout. That would be a beautiful sight. I'm not saying I'm going to replace what's in there, but that would be phenomenal. I'm in. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed Passpartout. I'm going to go back to my moldy mattress, my moldy shit-stained mattress, and then I'm probably going to come back and close down Passpartout. Because the joke is, in real life, my house is flooded with sewage water. Thank you. See you. See you all next time. We just went bankrupt. What a fitting way to end the episode.